After playing loads of different mods over so long of a period, I decided I wanted to come back to Kaiserredux since it's a mod that I haven't really touched all that much. And I figured, what's a fun thing? I need a goal, I need an aim. And then it hit me. Byzantine and Rome. Now, and I thought, how am I going to do that? And I thought, oh yeah, well, let's see. Italy's a bit of a disaster, so what about Greece? I can maybe do Byzantine Greece. I don't know if that's a thing, but let's have a look. And after looking at the focus tree, it turns out it's very, very possible. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to jump right into it today. No long intros, we're just getting right on in. Kaiserredux, Greece to Byzantines, Byzantines to Rome. Hope you like, hope you enjoy. If you want to see more, drop a like, drop a sub. And let's hop on into the Kaiserredux mod as Greece. Now, starting off as little Greece, we don't really have too many good points to talk about. We've lost most of our land. The Bulgarians are looking pretty strong. And the Ottomans are next door, but it's fine. They're going to be dismantled, give or take, very, very soon. Now, focus tree-wise, we have our prepare for war tree, which is nice. Gonna have to look at options here. We have this focus here, Ancient Glories, which leads us down the Byzantine path. But to get this, I need to have Alexandros, Georgios, Pavlos, Ionas, Matakas, or Alexandros Korizis in charge. And I think these are all like right-leaning parties or the monarchy. And that's fine by me because I normally go monarchy in general. And looking here, referendum on monarchy, I have to wait until the Thunderbolt regent has died. Wait, Zeus is a regent?
The cycle ends here.
Anyway, I have to wait for Zeus to disappear, and then after that, I can choose monarchist victory and then go for Georgios or Alexandros. Both of them give -10 stability, but if we look here, this gives us authoritarian democracy, whereas this one gives us empowering the throne. Yeah, I think we're going to go for Alexandros. I feel like that's probably the best bet for us in the long run. And then we get divine mediator, which gives us a good old PP gain, some recovery rate, and some war support. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, do my production, keep on pushing, do all my standard startup stuff, and just prepare for the nonsense that is Kaiserreich, because I know my economy is about to collapse. No, I hate Black Monday. I really didn't realize how long I'm going to be spending, like, building up, because I'm on referendum of monarchy, and I am still doing, like, little pop-up events to support the monarchy. But my god, -29 stability and -304 political power. Jesus! I knew we were in a tough spot, but my god, I didn't know it was this bad. And now it's finally time. Voting begins. We're on pins and needles. The chances of monarchists winning the referendum is all but guaranteed. Hopefully, should allow the monarchist victory to open up. I'm going to go ahead and close this down and open it back up. I need to wait for a pop-up. God damn it. There we go. Okay, monarchist victory we will need to decide soon. Gain base stability +5. That doesn't matter much when we're on -27. We're going to go ahead and do monarchist victory. Thank you very much. We're going to bypass that. Thank you. We're going to come down here and now I can choose. We've got Georgie or Alex. And you know what, Georgie? As much as I love you, we're going to go for Alex. Not only is he King Alexandros, but he also gets rid of this whole idea of a democracy and goes for NF. And on top of that, he shares the name with Alexander. So, you know what? We're going to go for it. King Alexandros. Let's go. Oh dear, well I wasn't expecting that, so because I told the Reds, no, you're not allowed to be a party here, no, your elections are banned because we don't allow communists here, they kind of had a temper tantrum and rose up, so Nikos Zachariadis, I can't say. Greek names are so bloody difficult to pronounce. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and launch this offensive. This is, oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. And after taking a good bit of territory from them, I managed to push them a little bit. They came out a little bit too far, so I sent my cavalry around and I boxed them in. After that, I got an event because I'd taken some of the land from the rebellion, so it said, sue for peace with the Hellenic Socialist Republic. And I said, yeah, sure, that sounds fine. So we went ahead and sued for that, and then we got the territory back, which is quite nice. Now, Napoleon? I've only just clicked. Your name's Napoleon. Napoleon Zervas. Get on the border, bro.
I am Napoleon.
Now that we're finally here and Empower the Throne focus has been completed, it's also auto-completed and bypassed the 38 elections and the Neo-Kratos focus as well. So, where does this leave us? We can go for Divine Mediator, which will give us the PP, the RR, and the war support. We can go for this route here, which is just political stabilization, really, and a bonus research slot as well. I think somewhere I saw it. Ah, there we go. Sponsor the church. That'll give us an extra research slot. However, although these are all important and things I need to do, especially with the claims now opening up and stuff, this, again, is very important because it gives us a lot of building, development, and bonuses and manpower and such. I'm just going to complete the Black Monday tree because you can build a grand army, but you can't do nothing with it if they haven't got any bloody guns, and you can't build any bloody guns if you've got no factories, and you can't do no factories if the economy is crashed and depressed, and that's the current state that we're in. So I think we're going to go economy, mill bonuses from the focus, try and get some more build bonuses from here, and then maybe go down political stabilization. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but this comes first. Okie dokie, so now we're sitting in June of 37. We've look at our focus tree here. We've managed to complete our Black Monday stuff. We are no longer affected by the negative buffs on the economy, thankfully. We've also managed to head and go and do Divine Mediator, which gives us, again, the political power, the RR, and, of course, the war support. However, things have just got a little bit tedious. The world is heating up right now. The world is a little bit spicy. Spain's blown up. America is blown up. And Serbia has invited us into a faction of which I have said yes. Now, the reason why this is important is because if I said no, not only would I lose political power, but the Bulgarians would decide to come after me. So, Anglo, what's the game plan? Let me tell you, sir. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pump out this one division so I can have at least 2 guarding this border here. Focus-wise, I'm going to come all the way over here. I'm going to start pumping Ancient Glories. Yes, it does mainly do claims, but it also gives our troops buffs, like, for example, this, which gives us critical population by 12%. Good God. Division recovery rate +5. Attack on core 10%. Division on core 10%. Again, we get claims here, but here we get forts and we get military war economy, which is amazing. We need that. This gives us extensive conscription. We need that. But I'm just going to keep doing this, pumping out divisions. I'm going to fast track our military plans because by God, I'm not going to sit here with my thumb up my rear, snacking on a packet of crisps and to let Bulgaria run wild. It's not happening. I refuse. I'm having my Byzantium, and I'm having it today. Oh, Serbia, you bloody sausage. What are you doing? Why? So Serbia has decided to go after the Balkans, and they've created yet another Balkan war. In the faction, it is literally just me and them in the Belgrade Pact against the Sardom of Bulgaria, who, let's not forget, are pretty stacked with their military with up to 45 divs. I'm sitting here on 10. The Serbians, how much have they got? They've got 10. It's 20 against 40. It's 20 against 40. These are not good numbers, Serbia. I'm going to have to try and stay out of this until I can at least get my focuses done. Until I can at least get my forts. Until I can at least get my war economy. And at least until I can get my extensive conscription. Because my God. Oh, you're such a sausage, Serbia. Why couldn't you have been patient? Oh, damn, hold on, wait a minute. Maybe I don't need to get involved, or maybe I do need to get involved sooner than I thought, because the Ottomans have just steamrolled Constantinople and straight into Burgas. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm accepting. Let's go. It's go time. I'm going to have my 2-stack hold the border, and then I'm probably going to take my... I'm not going to pull any way away from the border. I'm just going to have them do their thing. I'm going to have these guys push to Skopje and all of that, and maybe we can get lucky. I'm going to send my Air Force in. My Air Force are in. I'm Air Force in. My Air Force are in. Nice. Okay, Kushti. Great. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully these guys can hold on here. Kingdom of Greece will defeat a major... Wait. Major status in the world. Okay, I'll take that. Happy days. Oh, and it seems under my decisions I have a mission for the Belgrade Pact. Capture Southern Macedonia. I mean, it's doable. If I can pull my thumb out. Yeah, it's doable. Oh my God, I finally have political power. I finally have positive power. Okay, right, I need to do something. Now, do I go for conscription or do I go for my military staff? I feel like right now, military staff is probably way more important than anything else. I'm going to go for... Yes, that's going to give me recruitable pop by a 0.50. That's going to give me +5 for infantry attack and division, and most of my units are infantry right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take the School of Mass Combat, and hopefully that'll do pretty well. Is this same bonuses? Yeah, but it gives us a face. We'll do that. Prince Georgios. He didn't get the crown, but he became a bloody good general. And just like that, we have our peace treaty. The Belgrade Pact stands triumphant. We beat the Bulgarians. We got our Greek territory back, and Serbia expanded down to Macedonia. Do I like it? I mean, they got more territory than me, so I'm kind of salty, but what can I do? Now the war's over, I'm going to go ahead and immediately go to extensive conscription. I need the manpower. I need to get my hands on as much of it as I can possibly get without a day. Oh, restore Eastern Salonika. Yeah, no, I'm happy to do that. Demobilize the economy. No. We're preparing to go after the Ottomans. I don't know what you're talking about, game. Oh, this is pretty nice. We've been given a chance to choose the type of army. We can get a new Komnenian army or a Neo-Nicaean army. Now, Nicaea is obviously the Byzantines, and Komnenian, I have no idea. But weekly manpower +1,000, recruitable pop 5%, consumer goods -15, division attack 5, division defense 5, factory output -10, but training time -25. That's actually really good. What about Neo-Nicaean? Army experience gain, recruitable population -250, division org +15. Oh my God, okay, that's really good. So essentially, if I do Neo-Nicaean, my armies will be stronger, but I will have less manpower. But if I go for New Komnean, I will get more manpower, better building facilities, but my troops, although they get a buff, will not be as good. Oh, I mean, manpower isn't really going much to my favor right now anyway in the first place, is it? I don't know. I don't know what to do. No. Bugger it. We're just going to go near Nicaean. I like those buffs. Those buffs are too good to turn down. And it's finally here. The moment I have been waiting for. This whole time I have been sat here doing my focuses. We do have a lot of mill buffs now. If we hover over here, expanded general staff gives us max planning plus 10, division training time minus 10. Legacy of Alexander has been buffed to 12% on the recruitable population. 5, 10, 10, 5. We've got Near Nicaean Guard, which is quite nice. National Rebirth, which is quite nice. Divine Mediator, which is quite nice. And Nation of Faith, which is quite nice. Overall, things are looking pretty good. And now the Ottomans are imploding. Also, Africa just imploded. And Goringia. Bro, Goring looks badass. I love this portrait. But that's besides the point. It is now time to strike the Ottomans now that they are distracted. And they only have 80 divisions divided between 5 different wars. And I'm going to go ahead like this, onwards to victory, and go straight after the Ottomans. Come on, Napoleon. Let's go straight to Constantinople. Come on, just a little bit more. Full of Constantinople. They can't even say it. There we go. We finally got Constantinople. The capital has just collapsed. We've gone ahead and taken it. Now it's just a matter of pushing over the straits into mainland Turkey or Asia Minor, going to Ankara and shutting it down. We're currently working on our focus to retake Constantinople so we get claims and cores on it, which would be absolutely delicious. In the meantime, I just need to keep pushing, doing my business. They're getting pushed in the south. I'm doing in the west, north, northwest, west, north, west, north. Now that I've got the capital, it's just about finishing the job. So this is really tedious because the Turks are actually doing half decent. They are worrying about Iran, but unfortunately Iran's crumbling because the Ottomans have managed to bring Azerbaijan into things. And on top of all of that, they aren't completely incompetent. They are actually pretty damn good at the moment, even if they are against all of this. I've managed to get a pocket in the north, and hopefully that'll do enough damage to do or warrant something, but I'm not holding out much hope, I'm going to be honest. I am very much outnumbered, out-manpowered. Once I get enough manpower, I think I'm going to push for, yeah, service by requirement. It needs to be done. I need that manpower more than anything right now. Okay, so Turkey has just made a bunch of peace treaties, and thanks to that, they've shrunk in size, which I think means they're very close to capping. I just need to take Konya. I'm going to send these guys into Konya, see if I can't steamroll the capital and get them to peace out ASAP. I do have a big pocket up here in the north. I'm hoping my troops can slowly start to clean that out. But it seems most of their troops are stuck behind enemy lines and are slowly creeping back in. So I just need to grit my teeth and hope that I can get Konya. If I can get Konya, it's game done. I don't have to worry anymore. There we go, and somehow we managed to get it. I got Konya and they crumbled. This is fantastic. Peace treaty wise, I'm going to take obviously these lands up here. I feel like that's mine by right. I'm the only one in this peace treaty as well, so I can take my time with it. But at the same time, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take it all. As Byzantium, I need the land anyway. I am going to expand in the Great Byzantine borders. I know in Kaiserredux and Kaiserreich, there's a lot of penalties for territory, so it's just a matter of time to see whether or not I can get away with it. But I'm going to take it all. Thank you very much. The Kingdom of Greece is now really, really big, and Turkey is out the picture. Thank the Lords for that. And now we've taken all this land for ourselves, we can go ahead and do the Purple Phoenix Rises, which gives us cores on pretty much everything, and it moves our capital to Constantinople. Happy days. And it's finally done. It's finally time. Our beloved focus, founding of the new Byzantine Empire for the Emperor. We have now returned. The Byzantine Empire flag is here. We are now the purple tag, and we are now led by Emperor Alexandros I. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. We've also got this Purple Phoenix, which gives us PP, stability, and war support, which is nice. And we now unlock the next section of focuses and expansions. Expansion. Nice. And I'm going to go straight for Secure the South. This is going to give me claims and cores on all of like Egypt, Syria. This gives us claims on Bulgaria, Albania, Serbia, Illyria, Africa and Rome. Those can come later. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to gain the cores on, or the claims for the south. I'm going to enact myself and go to war for those off camera, just because they aren't really big wars. I mean, look, Syria's got 5 divisions. Egypt has 51. Okay, maybe Egypt is a big one, but Syria's fine. And because of world tension, maybe I can get away with Iraq. I don't know. But I'm going to go after Syria, and also whilst I'm doing that, the other focuses I will do will be these ones here. Reverse secularization, sponsored church schools, finding our way, and we'll go for managed democracy, moral Greece. This is needed because at the end of the day, I need more political power. I need more stability. 25 is not safe enough at all, in all honesty. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys fairly soon, and hopefully nothing too mad happens. France and Germany just kicked off, so who knows what's around the corner for us. Okie dokie, so as you can see, things are not progressing the way I wanted them to. Germany is collapsing to the commune of France and Russia, and we still haven't moved south. Now, the reason why is because this Syria is also in a faction with Egypt, and Egypt is rocking nearly 63 divisions. It's not good. So I had to wait and wait and wait and build up and build up and build up. I have forts on the front line just in case, and I'm slowly starting to produce CAS. For some reason, I built carrier CAS instead of normal CAS, but CAS is CAS. Now, luckily, they have been distracted because Iran is trying to work their way into Syria and against this faction. So I'm going to use them as a lovely, lovely distraction. Thank you so much, Saeed. But now we're going to go ahead and push ourselves. We're going to go to Syria, declare war, and like that, all of our troops and then our Marines are going to go ahead and get funky with it. I cannot wait. This is going to be an absolute bop. It's going to be an absolute cracking good time. And it's all green. I love that. Also, there's not a whole lot that I can do in the way of focus tree, because whilst I've been waiting, I have been doing my focuses, and all I have left is establish the diocese of old, and tribute and taxation, and renovatio imperi. But I can't do this because this will establish some diocese which I think is like subject states, and I don't want to be doing that right now if I'm going to be honest. I can't do the Megali question because I'm at peace and owning Crete as well. So focus tree is pretty much done for me now. I'm just going to go ahead and put them onto air production since that's what I need most of right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and focus on taking out the Syrian faction with all that green. Oh, I love that green. And thanks to my 4 Marine divisions, we have now landed in Egypt, which means we can now finally expand. Happy days, hunky-dory. I'm shipping over my 24 stack that was like an extra army from over here, currently coming past Cyprus, working their way down. So we'll eat Egypt from the south, eat Syria from the north, and meet you together in Jerusalem, I suppose. And just like that, Syria has capitulated. The Syrians are down. That means we've only got a couple more left to deal with, actually. Got to deal with the Lebanese, the Jabal Shammah, Hijaz, the Trucial States, Egypt, Cyrenaica, and Tripolitania. Oh my lord, there's so many to deal with. And that is the news that concerns me. The Treaty of Berlin is over. Germany has capitulated, and that is the peace. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh dear, that's disgusting. I don't like that in the slightest, but it seems like these guys over here, Peter IV, is my last chance having a decent ally. Because the commune is very strong. I don't remember the commune being as strong as this, but the commune are winning, and over here the Japanese are losing as well. The Qing Empire has pushed them right out of China. I have no idea what's going on anymore. This is all alien territory. Right, okay, I'm just going to grit my teeth, carry on doing what I'm doing, and then maybe just get this done and build up and somehow survive the French. And just like that, my peace deal is done. Sultanate of Egypt has capitulated. It's time. We're going to go ahead and take all of the coastal Levant. That is very, well, historically accurate. We'll take these guys here as well. I'm going to go ahead and get my peace treaty here. For some reason, the Abyssinians want to get involved. I think they were maybe at war with everyone at the same time as well. I'm just going to take what was historically Byzantine, to be fair. And just like that, our peace treaty is done. The Byzantine Empire is looking pretty good. Most of our land is looking pretty accurate. It's just a matter now of dealing with the north here and then moving westward to Italy. But that's going to be a whole different ballgame because I'm going to have to deal with this lot. I'm not looking forward to that in the slightest. Another good thing to come out of the Germans collapsing is the fact that Bulgaria is now independent from faction. So I'm going to go ahead, declare war, and try and take their land before anyone else can get involved with it. Who are they currently at war at? Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to get stuck in and take this land as quickly as possible. I can't have anyone taking my territory. So unfortunately, that was the peace deal. Because they were at war with Russia for so long and Georgia, this is the peace deal. We only walk away with most of Bulgaria, but the western Bulgaria went to Russia. Constanza went to Russia, and then this part went to Georgia. Not even Georgia. What are they called now? They are called the Ukraine. Oh, it's not even... Wait, hold on. It's not even Georgia. It's Ukraine. Oh, I don't like that. Now, I'd be lying if I said this video hasn't gone on way longer than I wanted it to be, which means I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to give myself 3 more minutes to try... Oh, well, at least 3 more minutes of estimated video time to get this video done. So, Crash course planning. What we're going to do is we're going to leave the faction with Serbia, kill Serbia, try and join the Russian faction, join the Russian, then go against the Union so that I can get Italy. And then once we've done that, form Rome. And then after that, I'm going to try and recreate the Roman Empire somehow. But that's going to take a lot of time because it's only 42 and I've got a lot of building to do. I've got 2.5 minutes of screen time, baby. I'm gonna kill my, no. I'm going to work my butt off to get this done. I'm sorry it's crash course fashion, but we are getting this job done and I am not wasting time. We're going to crack on. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okie dokie. Now we're finally getting somewhere. We've managed to eat Serbia. I was planning to take Rome and then use that as a gateway into Italy, but Russia invited us into their faction and now it's them versus the commune and I cannot let them fight or suffer alone. We need to deal with this. The Italians are part of that faction, so I do have to be careful. They do have a good amount of troops, they do have a good amount of navy, and they do have a good amount of air force. I feel like that's where we're probably going to struggle the most. I just need to get troops, A, to guard the homeland, B, to go help Ukraine, and C, go help Prussia. I need to just get the French out the picture and aid my Russian brothers. And on the count of 3, we're going to join the Russian Empire against the Allies. So 3, 2, 1. What'll be is what'll be. We are now in a state of war. The French national state are not involved, thankfully. Oh, wait. No, they might be. No, they're not. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew, okay, we're good. I was going to say, I can't afford to lose Africa as well. That's fine. Right, let's go deal with the Ukrainians, go deal with the Germans, and then deal with the French, the biggest problem on this. Oh, and the Italians as well. I forgot about them. And just like that, the Ukrainians have fallen thanks to a mixture of Russian and Greek forces. We managed to take the south, the Russians took the north, and overall, fairly successful invasion. Now I just need to get my troops somehow moving along this border because, my god, is it oversaturated with defensive units. I need my air force to move double time. And after a long old grind, it is finally time to make some moves. We managed to get the Italians to cap. Now it's just a matter of getting the French and the Brits to get rid of. After that, I think we're fairly good. We're doing a good job at pushing in. I do have my air support. I am very much struggling with fuel. That is something that we need to work on. But aside from that, everything seems pretty damn good at the moment. Oh, it's finally happened. Paris has fallen thanks to the support from my armies and my air force as well. For some reason, my CAS is doing really, really good damage, and I don't know why. I only just made it. Let me have a look. What damage does my CAS do? What is it? Carrier close? It's carrier close air support. Okay, what am I doing? I am doing. It doesn't tell me. Hold on. Ah, okay. So I'm doing 19.2 CAS. Okay, that's pretty good. It could be more, but I'll take it. Right, okay, I've just unlocked advanced. France has capitulated beautifully so, which means I just need to clean up Europe, and then the last one is Britain. Yeah, the last one's Britain, but I was going to say it's going to be a struggle to get in, but nope, never mind. The Allies have managed to get in. Good job, Josias. Oh, wow. Because the French have completely crumbled, this defensive line is no longer being held by anything. Like, look, they are crumbling quicker than a cookie. And it's finally time to look about wrapping things up. Hopefully we can get lucky in Portsmouth. I need air support. I need air support there right now. Send air support and cover them. Give them all the aid you need, please. Let them land. If I can get them to land, it's game over for England. And it doesn't even have to be me to land it. We've got our allies in the north. Who is it? Who's done it? The Byzantines, under the Russian banner, have taken control of the lands of Britannia. I'm sending in my infantry corps right now to try and catch up with them. I just hope these guys can unlock this port so I can send them in. In the south, we seem to be doing all right, but every time we knock them down a peg, they keep getting topped back up. And just like that, we're in. We managed to land our naval invasion in the south. I've got troops going over now. These guys are going to where the French landed in Ireland to wrap that up. And again, I'm just building ports right now over here in East Midlands. Probably, well, let's have a look. Hull's up here. This is probably Middlesbrough. Down in Middlesbrough, and hopefully these guys can get a nice little land in once that port has been built. Till then, let's finish off England and get this peace deal done. And just like that, with the collapse of Britain, the peace treaty can now begin. We ended up getting more points than Russia, with 40% of the war effort being from us, which means we lead the talks. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Italy. I don't care what France, I don't care what Russia, I don't care what no one has to say. I am taking my motherland. We are going to have our Rome. We may not have Western Rome, but we're having Rome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there is your peace treaty. The good old Byzantine Empire managed to expand. We managed to take all of the East, all of the most of the Balkans, as well as most of France, all of Britain, as well as Italy. I'm just invading the Pope right now to try and soften the blow and make things a little bit nicer. Now, obviously, I do want to go for the Roman Empire, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. guys, I've been sitting here rebuilding and rebuilding and building this Byzantine Empire from small broken Greece. And it's been taking me literally most of the day. I've been sat here for a good 10 hours, bro. I've been sat here for 10 hours and it's already like 7 o'clock at night. So as much as I want to go after France and get like a proper Roman Empire going, I'm actually quite happy with this. I'm going to clean up these guys in Serbia. I'm going to clean up... Oh, I can't really touch these because these are already in my faction. I'm probably going to do Rome. I'm going to do Hispania off of camera really quickly. And once I've done these guys, I feel like I'm going to consider that done. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Little Greece has become the Greece that could. We've managed to go ahead and take all, or if not most, of the Roman land. We've taken the majority of the Western Roman Empire and the majority of the Eastern Byzantine Empire. Things are looking nice. Things are looking gravy. However, looking at my timer, this video was supposed to be 12 minutes. It's now 27 minutes. I'm going to have to do a lot of chopping and changing in this video in editing. If you guys do want longer videos though, like going from like 20 minutes up to maybe 30 minutes max, stretching it, do let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you enjoyed this. This was really, really, really fun to do. Turning the Hellenic Republic, it wasn't even just Hellenic Greece, it was just Hellenic Republic, into the big powerhouse that is the Byzantine Empire. If I had more time, I'd go ahead and take on the Allies, but unfortunately, I'm all out of time for today. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click the like button and or subscribe. Also, if you fancy, give me a challenge, because I like taking your requests, but with your requests, I would also like some challenges if you can as well. I'm not very good, but if I can, I'll give it a try. Okie dokie. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed, click the like, click the sub button, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video I do. Till then, all the best, and have a good one. Ta-da!